Hey guys, Mark the Bearded Tech Skier here, and I'm coming to you from the Christie head office in Brisbane, and I'm standing here with Scott from Simon, and I'm just going to zoom around a little bit here, get the right way, so I'm going the right way. Here we go, look at this. And so, welcome Scott.
Thanks Mark.
Thanks for a quick ad-lib chat with us. So tell us, mate, where at Simon, very quick brief on who you are.
Yep.
And we'll talk about what's really important that's your message.
Yeah, great, sure. Yeah, well, Simon, family-owned business since 1903, specialising in structured cabling and connectivity. So 4 generations of family leadership, heading to the 5th next year. So it's a nice story about people who actually care. We focus on cabling. We're like family internally, so the owner of the company knows me, for good or better or for worse. But also, we care about our clients as well. It's the same for whether it's me or the manager or our sales team. We like to engage with our clients and contractors and consultants and help them out and work with them and don't run away.
From problems, from challenges.
Yeah.
So speaking of problems, we've just sat down and Scott's done a presentation here at Christie for SDVOE Alliance, and the reason why Scott's here is obviously talking about cabling. So tell me about some of the challenges, I guess, that you see and why cabling becomes important. Or maybe it's not the cabling, maybe it's what's on the end of the cable that you're seeing as some of the issues.
Yeah, look, I think the industry is at quite an exciting stage. We're now looking towards consolidating, the digital building. A lot of connectivity needs to take place. It's going to enable IoT. So to do that, we're going to have a common infrastructure. There's lots of changes going around, single pair Ethernet for argument's sake. So people understand now what a sensorisation is going to come into the network and what's the best way to achieve it. Obviously, cable is extremely important. Wi-Fi, of course, will play a role in that as an adjunct to cabling.
But to get a good Wi-Fi network, you've got to have a backbone.
Well, you need cable. You need cable. You need cable to the access point. That's for sure. For a couple of them, but there's a balance there between that. We're smart enough to recognise the fact that there's going to be, horses for courses, and not, when I say Wi-Fi, it could be LoRaWAN, not necessarily Wi-Fi 5 or Wi-Fi 6. It could be a whole bunch of different stuff. So important to get your design right. And what we're also seeing now is it adds value to the asset. Lots of building owners now are starting to understand the fact that the building itself could actually be better served from a valuation perspective by having access to cabling technology that could actually make it a lot more attractive to people to actually lease or own.
Walk in, walk out. So literally you can come in and just go connect and know that the system's been designed well and stable and stuff's just going to work. Future-proofed, yeah. And trying to, we were having a conversation a little bit earlier about some accountants that are actually putting a dollar figure on the value that can bring effectively, yeah?
Yeah.
But bringing this right down to a very, very, in the AV space, a very single level is that in the AV space we have the biggest issues, and we always talk about it, is connectivity. The biggest faults, the biggest failings are certainly in the terminations. But the AV industry seems to talk about it, but we still go and put it in Cat 5 or Cat 6, unshielded on a standard cricket cable. Your message is obviously not clearly laughing at that and seen that way too many times.
Look, and that's why vendors like us have programs, and education is so important because you don't know what you don't know, and we obviously we manufacture it, we've done it for a long time, and we've designed a lot of premises and we've made a lot of mistakes, so we understand really the building blocks for having a successful deployment, and it's a complete partnership. It's from dealing with integrators to consultants to the end users, but also it's actually the delivery method, and that's the contractor. Ultimately, the person's actually going to terminate that cable, and we offer 20-year warranties on our product set. So to do that, we've got a lot of concern, and we want to make sure that the people we work with, we're a small family-owned business. That's who we work with. We don't have hundreds of people on our books in Australia. We have a handful in each state, and we want to work with them. We want to make sure that they do quality work, and we want to be proud of what they do, and we hope they feel the same way because we're quite proud of the product set that we have.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, mate. We're going to do a bit more with Scott Scott, we might get him on the Tech Effect show with Pete. Pete doesn't even know that yet. I'm telling you now, Pete. Here it is live.
Hi, Pete.
All right. Thanks, Scott. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Thanks, Mark. Cheers.
Mate.